Good morning, guys. It's April Travis. I want to share my screen with you for those who use the Marketing Sense system. Okay, so we are in the back office of my Marketing Sense system. A lot of my team leaders have their own systems, so we all communicate and we know who's putting what new prospects and team members into the system. And I've been using it for almost a decade, and it's the best tool out there. So I'm logged in. I'm going to go to the marketing tab. I want to show you something really important. And then after the marketing tab, you go to email campaigns. And it's going to show you all the campaigns that have preloaded messages in them to send out to your contacts. Somebody who's interested in Young Living or somebody who is already in Young Living and you want to welcome them and educate them, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's preloaded messages already in here. So you're going to always want to use, for either case, the product users campaign. There's 40 number of messages, 40. That's not true. Okay, anyway, you're going to go to product users, and under that area, you're not going to click there, but you're going to go over to the right and see delivery status. You're going to click there. And now we're in the back of product users so that we can see who is, or what messages are there, and who, not who, but how many are going out and whatnot. So take a look here. We have a message going out day 1, which basically says essential oils information for so-and-so. And you do have the ability to send a welcome letter out, which I do, and I personalize it with our own team stuff, and I list our Facebook groups and our team name and all that good stuff, and I give them plenty of resources in that. I send that out on day 1, but then they get these campaign messages in product users. So it goes from day 1 all the way, every 7 days these messages go out, so that it's once a week getting an educational email from you, and it goes all the way to day 257, and that takes them through almost a year of education. So let's scroll back up. I want to show you, I have one person loaded in, ready to hit day 1. That was a new person yesterday. And then 3 people are at day 1. See, it says number of contacts. I have 11 people getting day 7. So you can see I'm very current on putting people into my system. The moment they come in, I like to go right in there and put them in. Sometimes I get very behind. As you know, we get very busy, and you just do it when you can. I got 6 people on day 14, 2 on day 21, 4. Look at it. I've got 698 people on day 35. What that means is I have 698 people who have been through the whole system. And then when they got to the end, I reset them to go to the beginning again, because people are too busy to read messages all the time, right? And so there's probably a lot of messages that they missed. A lot of them will think they're seeing it for the first time. It's great. I've reset finished contacts year in, year out. Remember, I said I had this tool for almost a decade, and I've never had anybody say, you're sending me the same message. Never, ever, not once. So don't be concerned with that. So then we go scroll down, we can see 25 people at day 98, and some people, some zeros are showing up because there's just not people in on those days, but they keep going down. Every 7 days they get these messages. 76 people on day 160. And we scroll down. Now here's why I made this video. I want you to come in here often and check if there's anybody sitting at the end of the messages. See where it says finished? That means they went through all 257 messages, and it's time for you to reset them. So you're going to hit this button, reset finished contacts, not reset all contacts, because you'll take everybody back to day 1. So watch what happens. See this one person sitting at the end? When I hit reset finished contacts, yes, I want to do that. It's going to take that one person up to the top. Now you'll see there's 0 people sitting at finished, and I like to look who is getting ready to finish. Well, I don't have anybody, so I know that I don't need to check on this for a while. that person now has been added to the first one. So now there's 2 sitting there. And that's important to check on. If you've had the system for years and you're not checking on the delivery status of your messages, you could have people sitting at the end and you're wondering why nobody's answering your emails, nobody's wanting information, because they're not hearing from you unless you do broadcasts, which is a whole nother video we'll do. But this is an important thing to check into your system. There's other things about this system. I do recommend, if you took the time, energy, and money to invest in this tool for your business, to grow your business, you need to go through the training that's provided for you in the Marketing Sense back office. There's emails that are always sent to you. There's webinars happening constantly. The messages, by the way, are all compliant, and they're updating them constantly. They're top of the line messages. So that's it. Just recheck your finished contacts often, and enter your people in here often. When you meet somebody that came to one of your events and they're not quite ready yet, you say to them, hey, I know you're not ready yet, but do you want to learn about essential oils from me? I have a great newsletter. This is your newsletter. These messages are sent on your behalf. They're already done. You don't need to go out and become a doctor to learn how to educate people. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. So you just put their name, you get their name and their email, where you met them. You might want to jot that down, and you can put it in the system. You put them under product users, remember, product users, and they'll start receiving messages from you. And there'll be people that contact you a long time after you even forgot about them, and they'll say, hey, I love your emails. I'm ready to do this. What do I do? And then, boom, you've got them. So this is called a drip system. You're dripping on them a little bit here and there, a little bit here and there. You're not fire hosing them with information. You're not giving them this and that and just overloading them and pushing them away. This system has been great for me over the years, and I've had some great retention from it and some great signups from it. It's up to you to go out and meet the people. They don't just come to you. So, but when you do meet them, you've got to start to plug them in. You've got to engage them, and this is a great system. Okay, that's it for today. If you have questions, just put them in the comments, and I'll try to do my best to answer them for you. Have a great week.